Alright guys, so back for another Dokkan battle video, and we have some more global news. Right now, global is moving very, very fast. It is funny how it does seem to go back and forth, where like JP will slow down for a period, and then global will move fast during that period, then global will slow down, and then JP will move fast during that period. Like, we just had it reversed like a month ago in April, right? Where global kind of tapered off a little bit, whereas JP was just pumping out banners left and right. Now it's in reverse. So what we have here is the teaser for the next story event coming to Global Dokkan, which is this right here. This came out on March 5th, as you guys can see, for JP, which is interesting because on JP, right, so the TUR card, which is this one right here, yeah, this came out on January 10th, so the LR came out about 2 months after the TUR, but here we are on Global, where it's, going to be the same celebration, so that's good. You guys are going to get the LR, Kid Goku, and Arale units. Presumably, I would imagine that, usually these little teasers, it means 2 days out. So tomorrow night is actually going to be the server maintenance, right? Which, is going to update Global to 4.3.2, which is going to include things like the boost feature, link sorting. It'll kind of... So... the big bugs that JP had, Global is not going to get because Global is going to skip past the version that sort of like brought a lot of those. But it is going to fix... some of you guys have noticed how LR, Gohan, and Goten, as they build up ki from their passive, where they get 1 ki every time they attack, that sticks even on like additional super attacks and stuff like that. So like some of their 12 ki super attacks, like an additional, would have more than 12 ki. That will be adjusted because I guess, Akatsuki has intended, like, that was not intended, right? That was an unintended effect that both LR, Kale, and Khalifa and LR, Gohan, and Goten activated because both of them got ki from their passive when they attacked, right? So that is going to be removed, so that, like, now when LR, Gohan, and Goten do additional supers on Global, they'll always stick at 12 ki, because that's what's going on with Kale and Khalifa now in JP. When they get the additional super, it's 12 ki every single time. So that'll all be fixed up. A version update is really nice. Now we also know, again, that the Mystics Adventure story event's coming out. This is the story event for the 3rd Dragon Ball movie. So if we look at LR, Goku, and Arale, they are ridiculously good, right? I would, as of right now, I would consider them the best free-to-play unit in the game. I don't know, man. See, here's the thing, like, they certainly can hit harder than LR Vegito Blue, and I would say they're easier to get than LR Vegito Blue as well. And, even from, like, doing missions, like, if we go down here, all of the different story events had missions that gave you a bunch of potential orbs, right? So, like, I think between all of these story events from doing these, you're going to get enough potential orbs pretty much to nearly rainbow them for free, right? Because if we head over here to this here, let me go back to... Oh, I'm all all mixed up here. Let me pull up this Goku real quick. I'm messing up. My bad. All right, there we go. Then I'll click on this medal, and then this can take us to this story event. Like, all of these different story events have missions where they gave the AGL potential orbs, right? So, I don't know. It's hard to say, because, like, LR, Kid Goku, and Arale, they actually are a pretty solid unit for, like, the new difficult Goku event, right? Like, I have not put the video out yet, but I did complete it with the Seekers of the Dragon Ball team. And on that team, like, at first I was trying it without LR, Kid Goku, and Arale. Then I put them on. They are very effective in there. They have some pretty good defense after they super attack. And provided, depending on how many rainbow key spheres you get them, they are able to hit quite hard as well. They're a very, very good unit. But LR Vegito Blue, like, he... to me, got, like, even better with the Goku event, because, like, this unit is good for the Goku event, right? So, like, if you're a global player, like, trying to, kind of, like, think of teams to build for when that event eventually comes, Kid Goku and Arale definitely can help you. But, like, LR Vegito Blue, like, he dominates the Goku event with how much he can stack his defense. So, he just remains just as impressive as always. But this unit, right? The only real issue I have with them, because they seal on their 12 key, which is very helpful for something like Super Battle Road. Then they greatly raise their defense on their 18 key. Now, it is very difficult, I've found, to get under 18 key with them because of how much key they get from Rainbow Key Spheres 3 and the fact that they create Rainbow Key Spheres. Oftentimes, it is difficult to avoid getting an 18 key super attack with them because there's usually so many rainbow spheres on the field, right? So that could be a bit of an issue in like Super Battle Road where maybe you want to seal. I've had that happen before. But in an event like the Goku event, you will be able to get that 50% defensive buff every single turn pretty much. Provided you're able to get 3 or 4 rainbow key spheres, they are able to hit quite hard. But the one issue I have with them is that they reduce damage by 30% as the first attacker in a turn, but I really hate units that have, like, a passive like this, right? Because you have to put them in the first slot, right? But if they get attacked before they are attacked, this 30% damage reduction does not activate. It does not activate until after they attack. I really wish they would change it and switch that around. So as soon as you have them, like, as soon as your attacks are, like, you finish, like, collecting the orbs, right? At that point, the game should be able to determine that they're in the first slot and give them the damage reduction, because this unit would be about 10 times better if they would always get that damage reduction in the first slot, because that would make them way better in the super difficult modes, Super Battle Road, as well as the very difficult Legendary Goku event. So that is one thing I would like to see changed, but this is a very good addition for Global to get this unit basically early. This is definitely early that Global is getting this unit because they are very good. Either the best free-to-play unit in the game or the second if you're really a gigantic fan of LR Vegito Blue. Either way, they are amazing, right? I do recommend as well to hold on to a copy of the TUR2. The grind can be a bit tedious, but Global players, remember, you are getting the boost system with the maintenance tomorrow. So with that, you're only able to use it basically 3 times per day, but you can get, like, the medals are the really tough part of this grind. I'm sure a lot of people, if you guys have experienced that, but the boosting feature, you can get, like, a bunch of medals per run, so that would make that a lot easier. I think that pretty much covers everything. One last thing before I finish up. I have seen a lot of people are expecting the LR Trunks legendary campaign and the Int Janemba EZA. As of right now, there's no confirmation on those things yet, because I'm seeing a lot of people are saying, like, oh yeah, in part 2 we're getting them. It's like, I mean, they could. Right now, the confirmed thing we know for sure in part 2 is that the 4.3.2 update is coming, and then LR Kid Goku and Arale are coming. Based on the French data miners, it seems as though the new LR Broly is dropping, and then we don't have any info on an EZA or on the LR Trunks Legendary campaign. I mean, I would not be surprised if they were in part 2 here, because that LR Trunks Legendary campaign, JP had that, I think during the movie celebration? Yeah, I think it was when Blue Gogeta and Dragon Ball Super Broly came out. That's when JP got those. So they could come, but don't sort of expect them, right? I guess is what I would say. So we'll go ahead and finish up here. Very big news that Goku and Arale are coming. And I will catch you guys next time.